Hi, this is Melanie for Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a review of Dream Girl starring Ayushmann Khurrana. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do film reviews and trailer reactions to Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, and Malayalam cinema. I was amazed because I went to the first matinee show of Dream Girl in Chicago. So it's a middle of the day. Granted, it's a Friday, but it was a middle of the day. And I get up to the counter and almost all the seats were sold out. My theater had it in a smaller theater, but that's really unusual. And right away, that was a sign like, oh my gosh, there's really been an anticipation. The trailer was so funny.
Hello, मैं पूजा बोल रही हूँ. क्या हुआ? आवाज अच्छी नहीं लगी? लगी ना तो करना.
This place was packed. This film is Ayushmann's film. He is so funny. He hits another one out of the park. The film completely rests on his performance and how good he is at playing this part. I mean, we've seen him in Bad Hai Ho. We've seen him in Andadun. He is becoming so awesome. And he's stretched because Article 15, the last film that he did, was a serious drama. He did exceptionally well in that too. I mean, he's got everything. But somehow he's got the pipeline for these out-of-the-box scripts. It reminds me, you know, Vicky Donor. I'm blanking on the name of the one about erectile dysfunction. Like, people know he's the go-to guy if you have an out-of-the-box script, something that's a little bit high concept and crazy. Like, he's willing to go there and dress up in a sari and do the whole thing. I don't want to spoil very much about the plot. I will just tell you, my audience, it was a laugh riot kind of movie. I thought the couple next to me were literally going to fall onto the floor laughing. There were so many things, so many jokes, so many funny moments that just had the audience in stitches. And I think there were certain cultural things that they were laughing at that were a little bit over my head. I didn't completely get every single joke, but there's so much there. You're just laughing and laughing and laughing. From the trailer, we know the setup. Ayushmann is kind of desperate for money, and he takes a job as, it's not exactly as seedy as a phone sex operator would be in the United States, but it's more of a companionship thing. And he is playing Pooja, and he's doing this female voice, and he's pretending to be a woman and talking to all these lonely people. Notably, not just lonely men, but there is one lonely woman as well that calls him, and he becomes her favorite. And, you know, obviously the thing is to keep them on the phone longer and longer so that they're paying more money. He does have a love interest in the film, and that's played by Nushrat Bharucha, who is in Sonu Kititu Ki Sweetie. She was Sweetie in that film. She was delightful. The film is so funny, okay? But at the end of the film, the grand moral, whatever, he says there is no gender. Pooja has no gender, his character Pooja. So I'm just going to tell you right now, buy your ticket. It's so funny, okay? It's a laugh riot. You have to see it. You're going to die laughing. But I'm recording this the day after, and the more I'm thinking about it, the director-writer Raaj Shaandilyaa, and he co-wrote the script with Manjot Singh. If you're writing a script about gender bending, so you have a man playing a woman, all of that, if you're really exploring that, and you're even having a character who's lesbian, but she's lesbian only because 3 guys have dumped her, like, what? Like, the more I'm thinking about it, some of the things bothered me. Like that this woman is a lesbian and wants to talk to another woman on a Lonely Hearts kind of phone service because she was dumped by 3 guys? I don't think so. Also, just the love interest character, Mahi, she is just a plot device. She's just a plot device to be something that if all of this situation is revealed to her, then, you know, calamity will happen, right? And she's not really a real person. She's not a, she just, there wasn't a lot of there in her character. And so here you have Ayushmann playing a woman. Like, he never really encounters any of the downside of being a woman. It's all, he's just putting on the voice, and it's only that, oh my gosh, it would be horrible if people found out he was acting as a woman, but not, I don't know, not dealing with sexual harassment, not, you know what I'm saying? Like Tootsie, okay? Let's think about Tootsie, a famous Hollywood film. You have Dustin Hoffman as an actor who's so desperate to get a part, and he looks like Dustin Hoffman, so, you know, he's short, whatever, he doesn't fit the mold of what people are looking for, transforms himself into looking like a woman and gets a part on a soap opera, and then encounters all the problems that women have of a fellow actor sexually harassing him and trying to kiss him in the middle of the scene, and gets discrimination. And so there you really examined sexual roles and gender roles and what it meant to be a woman and how he gained further understanding, and those kinds of things were not explored in this film. So at one level, laugh riot, day after, like, some missed opportunities possibly in the script, things they could have explored that they just didn't even go there. And I don't know, maybe Indian audiences aren't ready for anything like that, but, you know, Tootsie was put out a long time ago. Like, I don't know. I think we could have been. So there's some missed opportunities in the script. But I'm just going to tell you, go buy your ticket, because it's so funny. There's all different character actors who are all great in their little parts. You have Raj Bansali as a young guy named Toto. You have Vijay Raaz playing a policeman named Rajpal Kirar. You have Manjot Singh as his friend Smiley, and then Annu Kapoor plays Ayushmann's father in the film. All of these character actors are funny in themselves, and all the scenes that they have where they're alone, and they're really getting a chance to shine too. With my caveats, highly recommend you go see this in a theater. It's just going to be even more fun to see it in a crowd with everyone laughing around you. It's that kind of film where, yeah, you could watch it at home streaming, but it's going to be more fun to be laughing along with everybody else in a crowd. So if you've seen the film, let me know what you thought about it. Maybe, I try not to get into any spoilers. It's such a farce with so many funny situations, but maybe tell me one of your favorite moments in the comments. And if you don't want spoilers, don't look at all the comments. All right, follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews, and if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss a film review or trailer reaction.